Joe Rogan interviewing Elon Musk about rescuing our friend Butch Wilmore from the ISS, who's been stranded for over 8 months.
Are you still rescuing those people that are stuck in the space station?
Yeah, that's coming up in a couple weeks, I think.
Whoa.
They were supposed to be up there for like 8 days.
Yeah.
And they've been up there for like, I think, 8 months.
What is it going to be like for those people when they get back? They're going to be a wreck for a long time, right?
Our friend Butch Wilmore has been in the news quite a bit. Besides Joe Rogan and Elon Musk talking about him, also PBS recently interviewed him as well.
They went up to the International Space Station last June in a Boeing Starliner spacecraft and were supposed to return about a week later. But because of problems with the Starliner, they've stayed at the space station for over 250 days.
250
and are now
days.
set to return on a SpaceX capsule next month.
Oh, look at her hair. Zero gravity does a lot to your hair. And I see that Butch is growing a beard. I guess he didn't take a razor with him.
Some people saying you are stuck up there, other people saying that you were abandoned up there.
Having delays like this is part of the job. If you're not willing to take those risks, then you shouldn't be an astronaut.
Captain Wilmore, I have to ask, it may seem trivial, but presumably you would pack differently for 7 days than you would for 10 months. I mean, do you have you had what you need up there in the way of clothes and toiletries and
Obviously not a razor.
We did launch with fewer clothing, if you will, and that was intentional. We brought up some extra gear that the space station needed. We brought it up with us, so we took some of our clothes off. We were only going to be here a week or so, but we made do. It was no big deal, honestly. The space station program plans for multiple contingencies. We stockpile food to last.
Food, that's really important.
Food and other amenities, wet wipes, everything that you need.
But could you imagine having clothes for 8 days and making it last for 9 months? I mean, I don't think you have washing machines up there, so I don't know what they do with their dirty clothes. They'll probably throw their clothes away when they get home. Well, Butch was supposed to go up for 8 days. He went aboard the first manned flight of the Starliner spacecraft back in June. They had problems, had to send it back unmanned, and he's been trapped up there along with Sonny Williams. They are coming back later on this month, they hope. It's going to be aboard the SpaceX Dragon capsule. I'm sure they miss their families. If you expect to be gone that long, you're going to take a lot more things with you, but if you're only be gone for 8 days, you're not going to take much with you. So I'm sure it's been a struggle for them. We're praying that both of them will come back very soon. And a very important note, Butch is a real good friend of the ministry. I've met Butch a number of times. He is going to be one of 3 astronauts at the Ark Encounter on July 12th. It's called Astronaut Encounter. We're going to have Charlie Duke and also Jeff Williams, 3 different generations of astronauts. I'll even be there, weather permitting, showing sunspots through the telescope. Come join us. You'll want to be there.